Good afternoon, everyone. Just wanted to give you a short message leading into remote learning. I didn't think I'd be sitting here talking to you about this again, but unfortunately we're in a position where remote learning has had to start again due to the numbers of cases of COVID-19. It is disappointing that we do have to have our students not being at school, but I understand the importance of the decision, and as a community want us to really support that and follow through with the measures that we as individuals can do to contribute to reducing the numbers of COVID-19 cases and keeping our students, families and staff safe. Attached to this Compass post and this along with this clip is a document that we've put together that summarises the key points about remote learning this time around. We really appreciate the feedback you've given us after the last remote learning period. We made some adjustments based on that feedback that we think has been really responsive. Some things we've had to make executive decisions about. We couldn't change everything based on some of the feedback, but the main messages we got, we've certainly made some changes, and the main one is that we'll continue to focus on the well-being of our students and families and staff. I want you to know that that's always the most important element of whatever we do at school. I want you to know that if your well-being or your child's well-being or your well-being is suffering, or you're at risk, or you need some advice or support, please feel free to contact the school. Don't hesitate. Really happy to navigate around any issues that you're having during remote learning, whether it's well-being issue, whether it's a learning or technology issue, and we're here to support you the whole time. So don't hesitate to contact us at school or me directly. More than happy to help. You'll find a range of things in this document, from what reading, writing and maths lessons look like each day, extension activities and enrichment activities, things about independent reading, books and resources that have come home, Edmodo, Zoom, assessment, on-site supervision, iPads, wellbeing, the list goes on. So please have a good look at this document. I did want to mention on-site supervision. We do have the capacity to provide some on-site supervision for our students and families, but I really want to make clear the categories that this applies to. The first one is vulnerable students. If the school or other agencies deem a student as being vulnerable, they have a right to be here for on-site supervision after, I guess, conversations between the school and families or other agencies. So children are vulnerable, they're able to be here. So if you're in a situation where you're recognising some vulnerability because of your out-of-home circumstances, at-home circumstances or health, please contact me to discuss those. Secondly, are children with disabilities. We have a number of students at our school who have disabilities and need particular support, and their families need particular support. So on-site supervision is available for those students. So most of those families already know who they are, and we've spoken to many of you. But if you think you're in that category and you need some support, please make sure you contact the school and speak to me about that. And the third category, and this is a very important category to discuss because it's probably the category that most people will fall in who will require on-site supervision, and that is that due to your work arrangements or work conditions, that you are unable to supervise your children at home. So in general, if you're working from home, we're hoping that you can, your children can remain at home to complete remote learning. And I understand that sometimes that is also difficult, but we will try to work with you around those situations and support you. But we're asking you to really cover all bases. And for those students who need on-site supervision because of their parents' work arrangements, we really want you to make attending school the last resort. Because what we're trying to do is reduce the numbers of people who are coming into contact with each other. So that's what we're hoping for. But of course, priority number one is to make sure that the students and families are okay. So if you think you need the help, please contact me. So to the students, finally, we're really sad to see you walk out the gate yesterday. I know that the teachers and the staff in the office have really found that hard, and I know parents, I'm sure you feel the same way, although spending time with your kids will be wonderful, I'm sure, but being at school is something that I really want for everybody. So I'm really looking forward to getting through this period and seeing you back at the end of the remote learning block. So take care. As I said, contact us if you need, and read the document attached to give you an insight into what we're doing. And please look out for communication from your child's teacher with more details. Take care, talk soon.